Hi everybody, this is Delane with McDonald's Sewing and Vacuum, and I'm going to show you today how to create quilting stitches around an embroidery design. In case you've stitched out a design and you want to have the stitches for the quilting fill in around the design. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go to File and Open. I'm going to find my design. And I'm using these cute doggone it designs from OESD and Lauer. And I'm going to choose this cute little terrier. Looks a lot like the Cairn Terriers we had growing up, just cutie. Okay, so here's the terrier in all its beautiful colors. And I'm going to select all of the items in the design and combine it so I can just treat this as one thing for right now. Okay, while I have it all selected, I'm going to use my mouse and do a right click, and then I'm going to move down to Utility and Create Outline. Click on that. And I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger gap distance from the embroidery design. I'm going to make it 0.197 and click on OK. And now, maybe a little bit difficult to see, but now I've got a little outline around the puppy dog. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. And next thing I'm going to do is create my block. So I'm going to come over here to Artwork. It's this icon right here that looks like a pencil. And I'm going to click on the down arrow and choose a rectangle. And then I'm going to actually zoom out just a little bit more. My block is 10 by 10. So I'm going to go 5 inches, start out at 5 by 5 up here and end up at 5 by 5 there. And that's really close. Okay, so now if you look here, I'm going to hide the terrier for right now, and you should be able to see now that there's a square. It's just artwork at this point, and then there's the outline of the terrier inside. I'm going to select both of these items in the sequence view over here on the right, and then I'm going to use my mouse and do a right click, and I'm going to combine those two. Okay, so now that they're combined, I'm going to do a right click again. This time I'm going to convert to a complex fill. And right now it's got this tatami, almost like satin stitch, fill stitch there. And I'm going to change this to stippling. And there are several different patterns. I'm going to go with the maze, which is the first one that came up. I can change the stitch length and the density here too, but I'm going to leave it at the default for right now. Click on Apply, and there is my stipple quilting. Now, even though I can't see it, the terrier is still here. I'm going to zoom back in a little bit here so we can see better. Okay, so there's my stippling with the terrier still there. And while it's still in a group, I'm going to select that group again and touch my delete key. And now I have all of my quilting stitches with a terrier-shaped gap in between. Whoops, you can see it over here in the navigator a little bit better. Oh, I see. I got my navigator way too. There we go. You can see a little bit of it again. and we're going to zoom out. I zoomed in the wrong direction. There we go. Now you can see the whole 10-inch block with a gap, with a terrier shaped gap in the middle. And when I go back over here to sequence view, all I have is the complex fill. So now I can save that to the file type I need for my machine, which is VP3. So I'm going to make sure I don't save it as this file name because I don't want to override the original design. So I'm going to put dog on it, terrier, and this is PEP, Perfect Embroidery Pro. I'm going to change this to VP3, and I'm going to save, and then I can go put my blocks together in a quilt sandwich and stitch this around my embroidery design. And I'll show you what that looks like in a little while. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much.